Whoa, hold up, hold up, hold up. Are we saying that 7 gigahertz is going to be possible for the next gen CPUs? This is going to be insane if this is true. Let's get into this. Hey everyone, it's by Lot Tech back again with some more tech news. A little on the light side today, and I'm glad that the summer heat is finally dying down a little bit today. So it was low 80s, and I got some breeze. So I decided to go, take a walk, the usual shindig, get some fresh air. And I came across an article, reason why I talked to y'all today, came across an article about a day or two ago, about a possible rumor that could be true regarding next-gen AMD Zen 6 CPUs. Now, there's also some rumors mixed in there that Intel is working on a 52-core CPU for next-gen, not the ultra ones, the ones that are supposed to come next. I can't remember the code name they gave it. But they're aiming to be max up to 52 cores, and I think that's cumulative with the P cores and E cores combined. Still some light information on that, no definite cemented information on their 52 core they're supposedly working on. But today the article I'm mainly talking about is AMD Zen 6. And from what the article is saying, there's a rumor going around that Zen 6 is going to be hitting 6 gigahertz plus, and potentially up to 7 gigahertz with the supposedly new chiplet design they're going to do. That, like how we currently have max 16 cores, I believe, for the most recent Zen 5, and we never, if we wanted the more cores, anyone that wanted more cores have to go to like Threadripper, which is a whole different price jump. So they're saying now for the next gen Zen 6 and potentially even Zen 7 is going to have cores up to 24 on a consumer platform. And even though there's no talk right now that AMD is going to have something to answer to Intel's supposed 52 core that they're working on for the consumer platform, what they lack in the core count, if it is true that they're not going past 24, what they lack in the core count against Intel, they're saying in the rumor that they're going to make it with the core speed they have of the 24 cores, because that's the max that they're saying that the cores are going to go up to for next gen and the gen after, so Zen 6 and Zen 7. And 7 gigahertz is ridiculous. That's a big stretch. If it's true, that would be awesome. But I'm worried about the wattage that may be able to pull and how hot it's going to get. And even better, if they do create something that's up to 7 gigahertz or over 60 gigahertz boost, are they going to make an X3D variant of it like how they did for the 16 and the 12 and the other, the other CPU chips in recent times? But, excuse the bird. But up to 7 gigahertz is insane. That's insanity, people. And if other things that the rumors mentioned is that the base clocks are going to also jump up. So the boost is one thing, but you know how most base clocks right now for AMD CPUs start like 4-ish, high 3s, like 3.8 up to like 4.5, 4.7, and boost to 5 gigahertz or whatever. So it's saying that the boost to accommodate the potential 7 gigahertz, they're going to potentially create some sort of infinity fabric that's going to make the cores faster that they're going to use in the next 2 gens. And the things they're going to use to make the cores faster, the silicon, is also going to raise, even if it's slightly raised, the base stock speeds. So I think the default majority Zen 5 starts like around 4 gigahertz, roughly, give or take. So if they're going to increase it, they didn't give any numbers, but if they increase it, it'd be cool to have something as a base of 4.5 and boost to like 7 gigahertz. That'd be insane. The amount of power and things you can do with that big ass boost, especially in games, would be ridiculous. Excuse the bird again. But in addition to the raising the boost, the base, and the boost core, they're also planning to, like I said, graduate from 16 core hard stop to 24 core on the consumer platform. Now, since they already have a Zen 5 Threadripper that starts at 24 core, because Threadripper in general starts at minimum 24 core. So if I'm worried that it might cannibalize Threadripper if they do go up to 24 cores in the next 2 gens. Some people say that it can't really cannibalize it because it's different framework, but it's the same core count. You all know what I mean. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm worried about how the price is going to go, especially with the tariffs. Because so far, for what I've seen, the tariffs haven't hit the main popular CPUs as hard as the GPUs so far, for what I'm seeing. But you know, you don't know, because there's taxes all up the wazoo. Every time that run is different kind of fee, different kind of tax. You know the 9 yards. This market been a mess for a long time now, and some parts of it stabilized, but it's not bad. It's not fully stabilized yet. Excuse the bird. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring to your attention, because I thought the rumor, having all this hard evidence that Tempest is going to, that next two gens for AMD is going to boost to 7 gigahertz potentially, is ridiculous. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. But you guys are bringing to your attention to see how crazy 7 gigahertz is. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Do you think that we are at a point where we can achieve 7 gigahertz and over 60 gigahertz, where we're barely scraping 60 gigahertz currently? Or do you think it's just like a whole bunch of fluff and it's not going to actually happen for the next two generations of AMD's Zen? Are you excited? You looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments below. And until then, this is Boy Lock Tech signing out.